You as a starseed are such a powerful being. Most of your lives have been off planet in higher frequencies, so that is familiar for you. What is not familiar is this life here on Earth. So this video today is really about, where are you focusing on? Are you focusing on the lack, the limitations, to the things that are not functioning in your life? Or are you focusing on the creation of what you're here to bring, of what you're here to live, what you're here to embody? It is about you and you first, dear starseed. This is an important video. I want you to watch this to the end so you get the full, I want to say lesson, but yeah, the full information of what you need to know at this time, so you can really shift your human life here on this planet and make it the best. All right, enjoy. There we are again, you and I. See what will come through today. I want to dive in immediately. So before we start, I want to open a portal of loving light and source energy and unconditional love, unlimited possibilities. To let's see what wants to come in here today in the space that we're creating here together with everyone that's watches now or in the future. It's all incorporated. Wonderful to connect. I want to ask you to really connect with yourself, to notice your body, be aware of where you are in this space that you are, and then come back to noticing your body, this beautiful human suit that you have been given. Absolutely beautiful and amazing, of all that it can do and takes you through life. And it's quite remarkable, isn't it? I think so. Everything works most of the time, and if there's things that don't work that well, there's still so much more that does work, right? So where to focus on that doesn't, or that does? Oh, I feel a theme coming through. Yeah. Focus on, that is a beautiful theme. Oh, and I want to take this one here. This is where I spoke about yesterday with someone. So this is what the health, the example we just have here. You focusing on an unhealthy body, or an element of your body that's not healthy, or pain that you have. I mean, it could also be emotionally, or whatever you focus on in your life. I want to keep the example of a body, since that's what we started with. So imagine you have headaches, right? Migraines, headaches, very often. So your focus then might be, this is our focus, your focus might be on that pain, because it's strong, right? It's very difficult to ignore. Pain is a really good messenger. We talk about that in a moment, apparently. Pain is something you don't want to focus on, or you do focus on, but you actually, because you're awake and you know where your focus is, you create more of, so you don't want that. You want to focus on health. So what you do is then, what you often do is, right, you want to get away from this, but it's in the same energy field. So the elastic can stretch and stretch and stretch. You eating healthy, you're doing things that are good for you, and you ground yourself and whatnot, take medicines, and then it bounces back when it's enough force there, poof, coming back there. So what does that mean? Why would it come back? Why doesn't it heal? Because you're in the same energy of it. It's the opposites of it. So how to get out of it then is to rise above it, is to go into a different energy. And in the case of the headaches, as I just said, that's why this comes up. Focus on all these parts in your body that are healthy, because there is more healthy than unhealthy. That's one. Focus on all that works in your system, there is such an organism that all works together. It's highly fascinating how that works every day, that you wake up and you, well, also when you sleep, but that you're aware of it consciously, that all works and get you through your day. It's remarkable, right? I keep repeating it because I really want that to sink in, for you to focus on what really works. So that's one thing, change your focus, right? So you get out of that energy of illness, of sickness, of pain. Another element of that is pain is a signal. So when you're really off track and you're not waking up and it takes forever, your higher self, your spirit guides, your guardian angels are coming knock at your door. Gentle at first and quite rough when you're not moving, you're not shifting, you're not waking up, you're not realizing yourself to what you are. And that might turn out to be an accident, sorry, or an illness or an autoimmune disease or something horrible, basically, that you start searching for answers. Like, why am I having this? And by the way, why am I here? And that's why, I've said it before, that's why the big virus in 2020 was so amazing for humanity, in the sense that a lot of people started thinking and realizing, what am I actually doing with my life? And is this the way I want to live? Okay, we know all this, right? So it's about focus then. How to get out of this loop of focus. And it's the same with manifestation, right? If you try to, let's rather use the word creation here. You create your life 24/7. You create your life from all your beliefs, your values, and all that. So what is within is without. Truly, what you believe and represent and who you think you are, the identity that you have created, right, through your life, that is what you represent in the world. So when you believe you're unworthy, you will be presented with someone that treats you like shit. So you have the life lesson to stand up and show yourself, and you be challenged there to get more in connection with that. So it's a gift to be treated like shit. That sounds horrible. And there is, and this is tricky to say, of course. So when it comes to abuse on horrible life circumstances, to me, it falls in the same category as you having a near-death experience. It's all a, hello, let's do something about it. Are you still not moving, or going to make it worse and worse and worse and worse until you really start moving and get yourself out of there? And it's not like you have asked for it, like what we used to, when some girl was dressed very sexy and was sexually abused, she's asked for it. Bullshit. But it is you getting stuck. You're getting yourself deeper and deeper in the mud. It's like you're on this 4-wheel drive on a rough track and you're stuck in the mud, and you keep on pressing on the gas. You keep on going with your life the same way, all this mud everywhere. You're not getting out unless you start thinking differently. How can I resolve this? Do I need help? Do I need bushes to put under? How can I resolve this? And that's when you find your way out of there, right? But not by keep pressing that gas to try to get out of it. You just dig yourself deeper into it. All right, so let's see, where are we going with this? So I'm just asking for a bit of support there. So focus. Okay, it's much bigger than that. Okay, good. So the focus is, I'm talking about your human here, right? Where you can change your focus. So you're creating your life. Just finish that and then come back what I just been given. So it's you creating from that limitation, or you creating from your expansion, from your unlimited possibilities, right? And I'm not telling you anything new, but do you know how many people I meet that intellectually know this, but the application of it is still a bit challenging, right? It is so easy to go with what we used to. So even if you step into more of your alignment, your connection with your higher self, and you connect with whatever is out there, you raise your frequency, basically. That is what it is, right? Beautiful. And then it's about, okay, how am I taking that with me into this earthly experience? So often the focus then is or here or here. And then it's an in and out, right? Being well connected, many starseeds, and having trouble, maybe a big word, but having trouble financially or relationships or bringing into the world what you want to do, having problems, issues with, and that's the big one, many don't want to acknowledge, you're not present in your body often, right? It's all floating everywhere. The presence here, that's why you're here. You could have stayed on your planet and be your high dimensional self, and that would be amazing. But you're here, this freaking earth, beautiful earth, to embody it, to anchor it, to feel it in your daily presence, right? And I like then put the focus on, I like you then, and in the work that I do, have starseeds focus on your life. Of course, in that connection. And that is all part of being a starseed. But then to bring it into all these facets of your life. So that starts blooming, right? Because that's why we're here for, really, to have an amazing life. We want to have some good stories to tell back home, right? Nice. Nice. So, shifting focus. The information I just got was not just you shifting focus on what is amazing in your life, what goes well in your life, what you want to manifest or create in your life. Like, I have a lot of people that come to my, want to be in my mentorship program for starseeds, but they don't have the finances. And that withholds them to join. And I really say, oh, please just be aware. If you want this, and if you're really sure, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I really want this, right? Ready to be living fully aligned. Then focus on you doing it, you being in there, and 3 months in, right? How are you feeling? What are you're experiencing, and how your life is changing? Go in that energy. That's this one. I'm not at the place where I want to be. I want to do a program that will help me to get wherever that is. Same energy. Step out of it, snap out of it, and go to where that is all possible, right? Where that is all appearing. And then it will appear. It will resolve itself. I'm telling you. Beautiful. So now to their image. To what they were sharing with me, right? So it's much bigger than, of course, you're human. It's where your focus is on world matters. It's where you focus on galactic matters or universal matters, and where you're focusing on. It's so easy to focus on all the things that are not working in this world, on elections, on wars, on all those things. You can focus on that and feel miserable. So it's the small things in your life, the limitations. Whenever there's a contraction, whenever there's something not working, you're limiting yourself. There's no need. Focus on the expansion. You know how to feel more expanded. And why would you be that and then come back to that 3D reality, that matrix restrictions that you put yourself into? Bring that, right? Merge that. And they say, yeah, let me stay with what they're telling me. So really focus on either the new earth or the brightness of how beautiful connections people have, how focus on what works, the same within your body, where you can focus on what doesn't work. In the world, there's so much that works. And if you're in a space of focusing on what works, not that you go look for it, it's just that I was saying that the other day. I just moved to Amsterdam, and the people I meet everywhere, just in the shop or the electrician that comes by, or I have the most beautiful conversations. I meet the most beautiful, warm-hearted people. And people are like, and I have that every time before in France as well, and people are like, you will meet the real, the negative people. You will meet them, the grumpy Frenchman, or here in Amsterdam, there's so much negativity. Wait till you meet that. I don't think so. It didn't happen then, and I don't believe it will happen now because of my vibration and what I attract, what I create. So that's why the word manifestation is not so helpful, because I'm not manifesting it as such, but I'm creating it because of the frequency I'm in, because of the light that I'm feeling, the compassion and the acceptance of where everyone is. That state of being that we're all doing our own things, and I'm in acceptance of that. I have no desire to convince anyone or to wake anyone up. Please, you do your thing. Let me do mine, and those that resonate, they will come, right? It's not my task. And it's okay where you are. Do your thing, right? It's all right. It's absolutely fine. Ooh, you feeling that? Because we have so much as starseeds, we have so much gifts and abilities and powers. And once you start tapping into that, you feel how powerful that is. You want to share with the world. I say, first share with yourself, right? First connect with yourself. First be that full expression of what you are. And then you might want to give. The thing is, once you're there, you don't want to give, you don't want to heal, you just do your life. Yes, I'm doing this. I feel passionate about doing this and sharing this. Because I want you to change? No, not really. So I want you to take something from this. If you can, that would be great. If we're just having a good time together, also fine. If you ignore everything I said, wonderful, that's your path. And I say that with love, really, right? It doesn't matter. It's not my responsibility. You know what a relief that is if you let go of that and take that pressure off your shoulder that you are here with a mission and you need to save humanity or help support the ascension. And yes, I believe we're here to support the ascension, absolutely. But not by projecting out and helping and healing. And we're here to shine our light. We're here to be that example if you want to do something in connection with others, right? We're here to anchor in all this heightened energy so that the frequency rises on planet Earth. And you do that, to my understanding, best by you truly living in alignment, right? By truly connecting what you are and really focus, focus, okay, that was the word. Really focus on bringing that into all elements of your life. So it all starts flowing and shining, and that, and that really ripples out to your surrounding, to the village or wherever you are. That is so much more powerful than you trying to resolve others' lives, because that comes from a place of you are in lack and you need to change something while they are perfect. They're all, everyone, you, I, we perfectly there where we need to be in this moment in time. Can you take that in for a moment? You and everyone around you is in the perfect place where they need to be in this moment in time. So if that is perfect, your job is done. Your job is done. About changing. Yes, of course, we can be an example, and what I do is I support people to get to more light when they are ready for that. Absolutely. But not with the feeling they need to change. Actually, with the idea, you're perfect already. I'm just helping you to reconnect with that. Because that is amazing for you to be connected with that and live from there. Okay, I think we're coming to an end here. This was one with eyes open. Beautiful to connect with you. Beautiful starseed. It's such a pleasure doing this together. Are you already part of the Starseed Living community? And we have a Facebook group. There is a link the description below. It would be lovely having you there and connecting there. That's where we really work with stepping more into our light and reconnecting with what are you here for, right? Reconnecting with who you truly are, and really not centered outwards but inwards, because that's where it all starts, I believe. So much love. It was beautiful connecting with you, and I see you another time. Bye-bye.